Hello everyone, this is Red Silvers. Welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. Today we are going to go after some more level 3 weapons. This time we're going to the Grand Travels map, just to mix things up a bit. So one thing that I did really quick before starting is I came and cleared this stage again, because this is one of the final battle stages that resets the Phantom Hourglass in the middle of the map. And so went ahead and did that so the hourglass would be back on the top, give us a little time to work around. Even though right now we have the train power that's letting us advance even without the A rank before, we had the sand at the bottom and we were going to have to deal with that. So got that out of the way just so we wouldn't have to deal with that. But got level 3 weapon for Toon Link here, the level 3 Sand Wand. And then Toon Zelda's is down here. We got a little bit of a progress to make in that direction. But let's go ahead and start out here. Which, unfortunately, it looks like that means we're going to be dealing with some Agatha time. So, thwart the supercharged enemies. Fortunately, we don't have to use Agatha as our main. We can use somebody else here. In fact, I think it's Toon Link's time to get in some time anyway, so why don't we do that? Do we have anything better than the fire food weapon? Doesn't really look like it. Oh yeah, we'll do the weapon rank shenanigans, even if it doesn't do much good. And then Agatha, just so that we can get her item from it. Okay, well let's go ahead and just deal with these magic stash troops so we can weaken all these NPCs. Yeah, no, I don't want you, Toon Zelda. I guess it's already over here getting in on it. Okay, double magic stash troops, bring it on. I don't know how many of these guys there are, but as many of them as we can take out, the better. Well, that one even gave me, that's actually useful. Okay, let's see. Alright, that's all of the troops. So let's, we'll come over here and we'll drop a fairy nuke to help weaken these guys. Let's do what we can really quick before they summon more. The Gibdo is not helping things. I was hoping to get Girahim while his weak point was exposed, and then Wizro had other plans. That's a good shield break. That would be just what we need. And see if they summon another. Nope, just the re-dead. Okay, do some big damage to Gear King, please. I'm kind of taking a lot of damage here, though. So hopefully, we can get rid of Rizro really fast here. Well, this will take out Wizro. Silly way to do it, but okay. Do have Magic Stash Troop over here to get rid of, so we'll come and drop one on Lana, I think. Not more re-deads, though. This is like level 8 of this fight, so we'll just do our best with it. Yeah, there is another Magic Stash Troop, so... Come on, Lana. I don't really care about the re-dead, but... You're like right there, Lana. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that re-dead actually. And Toon Zelda's been over here getting a little bit of this. Okay, we're getting to where we're gonna have morale shenanigans, so let's get rid of these guys. Like, one's okay, but when we get to 2, then it's time to clear him up a bit. And you know what, I'll use the Fairy Nuke if they're going to give me magic. Okay, that was a big beefy summon though. I didn't really want to deal with that many re-deads all at once. Okay, well we might have just taken too much damage, but I'm just gonna go for it. If we get the heart piece, great. If not, well, it's a place to come back to later. Did not finish her off. It looked like it would have, but it did not. Alright, moment of truth. Did we get the heart piece? Alright. Sometimes I just think these are way more intense than they end up being. Like, the threshold is 149, so I guess we could see, like, how much damage we took. I like the level 2 Sand Wand design. The level 3 one I kind of feel like is a step down. 130, so it was really close on the damage. Did have good reason to be concerned. It just didn't matter. Okay, so our train power is going to go away. Our engine power, rather. But that's okay. Quickly get us a cannon so we can blow up a rock. This is such an odd item, this item that makes it so you don't have to get to KOs, because usually not getting KOs is not where you're gonna have a problem. Alright, level 3 Sand Wand. And it's basically a give me, because it's a rack up your KO count stage. Like, they didn't want to make it hard for you to get this weapon, apparently. And they're not even forcing you to play as Toon Link, surprisingly enough. I mean, I'm going to, but it's just surprising that you don't have to. We'll divide this up. We'll bring you and get your sword, and then we'll still bring Toon Link, because it just feels right, even if they're not making us do that. Oh yeah, let's do that just cause. But it's basically a gimme. We're not gonna not get the I mean, we do have a KO limit that we need to meet, but we can also just use fairy nukes to help us take out some of the enemies if we're low. I guess if I sit there and eat damage, that could also be a reason that we wouldn't make it. Let's do keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. I came into that just in time for Volga to smack me. I'm not gonna take 50% damage just from that. That's what I get for bragging about, oh, we're gonna get the weapon and no problem. I cursed myself. Yeah, I do want to switch over and get rid of Volga in a minute here, though. I see I jumped into a hit that time again, but it wasn't nearly as bad. Okay. Apparently this is just a high damage stage. I thought that the damage taken was gonna not be an issue, but we are kind of getting wrecked. We're at what, 102? We got a threshold of 149, so I'm not gonna give up, but let's see what happens. Okay. Not even putting a dent in Volga, so let's reassess things here. So they're not gonna make us play as Toon Link, and I don't have to play as Toon Zelda. So let's try. Let's see if we can maybe make this work a little better for us. This is considered a hero difficulty map, so it's not surprising that there's some teeth. But let's see what we can do to maybe not get wrecked right away. I guess Sheik's another option I could have pulled out, too. Beefy transport captain. I just want that magic pot. Okay. Let's go drop a magic pot on Volga's face. Okay, Volga wants to do his I'm gonna hurt you a ton crap, but I think we'll be okay. He's also weak to this element, so that's a plus. Okay, he's gone. Now we can drop another fairy nuke to make sure we hit the damage threshold that we want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a boss in a minute here. So honestly, a giant boss with this kind of damage output is maybe not the ideal. But... multiple giant bosses. We got a Imprisoned on the loose. But the Imprisoned of the Dongo I can just kind of avoid, though. I'm gonna send Volga to kind of distract it. Or maybe the game's be like, well, if you defeat some bosses, then you'll get more reinforcements, but I may not need those reinforcements. Also, Dodongo I'm not scared of as much as the Imprisoned. I may have to heal Volga in a minute, though. Okay, that is not very much damage. Okay, let's get you away from him for a minute. Okay, you get out of there. I think just not fighting the bosses is going to be the idea. Okay, but Volga, you need to quit picking fights with them. I'll just keep dropping fairy nukes. Both those bosses are chasing Volga now. That works for me. If they want to fight Volga and ignore Marin. there's some reinforcements, and we got Toon Zelda on the map. I only need 100 more KOs for the A rank. Okay, Volga, get out of there. Like, let's just keep you on the defensive. It'd be nice to just beat up the Imprisoned and get his drop, but... that is not on the cards, but we got... this is going to be enough to get the last of the KOs. And 41 seconds. And all these guys trying to hunt down... that was a beefy hit. Trying to hunt down Volga. Seconds. Maybe not the most heroic way of dealing with this fight, but I made it work. Every time I hear this song on this stage, it gives me some Warcraft 2 vibes. It is a little silly that we got that weapon without Toon Link, but... tis what it is. And we got the nice sand wand. So back in video 69, we got the original sand wand. And I made a nice joke. Even though it wasn't the nice sand wand. And I did like the whole... works on retainer? No, money down joke. So now here we are, and it's the video 96, I think, and we're just doing the same thing in reverse. Actually, I want to keep that bell. So we'll get rid of this bell. We got a Volga helmet, we got a bunch of food. Okay, so the question is, where's level 4 weapon? There's 4 plus. Okay, level 4 is over there, so we're actually not super far from that. For future reference. Toon Zelda's 3 is there, and I think Toon Zelda 4 is way... there's 4 plus. Four pluses did not... okay, there's 4. And then 4 plus. So, again, not super far from where we're already at. You want to give no forces, or you want to win the KO competition? This feels like a more traditional battle and has Scatola, so let's do that. So, tingle time! And again, the gimmick on this map is that we have the opportunity to get more food drops. Originally it was double food, so you have, instead of 3, you get 6, but I think on this version it's 5 and 8. Like, you still get 3 more, but... just the way that they changed it up, they didn't account for the changing of the default number of drops. Okay, what shenanigans do we have in place here? All Gibdos and Redead Knights. There's no bomb chews or anything that I'm seeing yet, so... Okay, we have a magic circle, and that's probably going to take out a bunch of the Redeads when we do that. And we got rogue forces. They're trying to protect the keeps. Okay, well, there Darnie needs to be escorted, so let's protect him. Which this is telling me that we're going to get a bunch of KOs really easily here. Okay, let's go recruit the Yellow Army. I don't actually see the Yellow Army there, but apparently I recruited him. Now I see some dark nuts and stuff, but like they weren't where they were supposed to be on the map. You know, I am trying to think of what's going to be the level 100 special thing that we do. This Gibdo needs to go. And I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay, that Gibdo's gone. Scotola time. Let's go grab that. I mean, that's also a perk, because it's just another Scotola to help us toward that goal of 90. Okay, well, it's not in that nook there that I thought it might be. Sometimes they put them in there. You kind of sometimes just get a feel for different places where they're putting them. I do wonder how difficult it would be to just ignore the magic circle and like come and take the keep the hard way in a stage like this. Like, it could be worth it. Okay, well, shenanigans are happening at my base, and there's a Gibdo that needs to get out of here. And there's morale shenanigans, so... This will help us deal with the Gibdo. I'll deal with that. It's random Dynaphos in my base here. Oh yeah, now we've got the whole, I don't know, we've seen this mechanic, but now there's rampaging soldiers, but you can go and recruit someone that will bring them back to your side. Oh, that was surprisingly easy. Yeah, you go to a specific keep, and there'll be a guy that'll recruit them back. And it's usually not something that I feel is like necessary to go out of your way to find the guy that's going to recruit him when you can just defeat them. But... I mean, I also like beating up enemies for their drops, so you know. Trying to be all coy and then messed it up at the end. I guess if the rampaging guys ever get to the base, the navigator's there. I don't know why I'm sitting here fighting guys when I can go finish the stage. Toon Zelda, I'm pretty sure, drops Tetra drops. He's also being tanky as heck. I will use light arrows while I've got them. That is the way to use them. Okay, they're gone. How much of a help the fairy nuke is giving with the damage over time, I'm not sure, but I'm taking it. It's helping anyway. Probably finish her off, actually. It did not. Like Zelda, all my dark drifts are running away while you're doing this. Easy peasy. Okay, no crazy shenanigans yet. But... Oh, I think I got rid of that one. Every time I see that one, I get rid of it, and it's like, no, I want to keep that one. Okay, Cyclone Slate. which I think is what we need to use right here. But we also do need to get to a cannon. Not there. Okay, we got a costume and we got an Impa stage. And there's also fairy food. I'm gonna go there and trade a fairy food. Let's go ahead and do the Impa stage. Well, looks like it's gonna be an Impa and Friends stage. And I'm just gonna use Impa's Big Goron sword. Do I have another one, or is it just that one? I have this one. Didn't even care about the skills on it. Let's just, it's a biggie, let's do it. Like Chic and hey, we'll do ankle Pegasus boots just for fun. Okay, well, we gotta deal with the recruiters. There's already a lot going on in this stage, but I think if you know full magic drop, that works for me. Go ahead and come. Keeps. Also should be watching for fairy food. Okay, well, why don't we send actually, why don't we send you to go get the fairy? Okay, that recruiter's down. Take the keep. Somebody got recruited. Well, there's the fairy food. And pretty soon here I'm gonna go take out Rudo, but right now I'm just focusing on clearing up things up here. Big Poe is taking forever to go down. But I thought I told you to go to this keep. And it said you're up there playing around with somebody. Okay, that guy's gone. But still hasn't made it to that keep that I told her to go to, but that's fine. You can see the difference between how much damage Impa's doing with her level 3 weapon and how much that Sheik was doing with their level 2 weapon. Okay, well, Link, why don't you go get the keep? There goes some of my forces. Okay, well I got... I got my own Gorons. Okay, let's get this, fairy and just go finish off the stage. Also, Sheik, you're right there. Go keep the base safe. Okay, let's I get the fairy. Grab that fairy. No, I'm not trying to swap game. I'm trying to switch to the fairy so I can do this. Okay, Sheik, go rescue Lana so she doesn't run away while I'm doing this. Lingle, please go back to the keep that I want you in. Okay, let's just deal with Sheik down here. Very new. Did I totally miss Sheik there? I have my Sheik up there just in case I need to switch back to rescue Lana again, because Lana's still getting beat up there. Yeah, I knew Lana was gonna become a troublemaker again. Where is she? Okay, maybe Lana will quit going down every minute now. Okay, I think I can just brute force Sheik down now. Got a gold drop from Sheik at least. Yeah, definitely feeling the missing level 3 weapons for some characters at this point in the Grand Travels map. It's a good victory pose. Clear out some stuff. Lots of good silver quality drops, though. So it was the pair. We already had the pair, but that's okay. And a new outfit for Rudo. Rudo, why do you keep getting all the outfits? I thought for sure that'd be an Impa outfit. Alright, well, a couple maps away from another level 3 weapon here. So Grand Travels is in good shape. But we will continue on for more Skulltulas next time. So as always, until next time, it's been Red Silvers. Have yourself a great night.